flex. Hey, let's get it, bro. EOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, choose violence. Hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be like getting up 40 water. Tell them, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This many melt if I had to. Got 2 teeth with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. This pop love too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre CK. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, I'm really like that. Hey, your best work is a like that.
Live with them. Not breathe your head. You only can rescue me. This is my bread. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me?
Come on, guys. All information. Let's go. Hey, Mish MObb, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys have had an amazing day today. I cannot complain. It is now the weekend officially, so those of you who have had a hard week, I know you happy. I've had a long week, so I'm happy. Before we do anything, let's jump over here and acknowledge our Mish MObb member for this live. Miss Tamika, aka Who Meets. Thank you so very much for not only being a public subscriber, but also being a top commenter. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate all of you guys for supporting the channel. Now let's go ahead and play our channel break. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, but I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, but so guys, today in the Situation Room, we will have Peach McIntyre, Wine Glass, and this young lady here, Tiana Joyner. We're going to look at a Clean With Me video that she did and do some commentary on that. It's a few things that I want to discuss when it comes to Peach. I don't know. I've been having like a lot of thoughts about a lot of things. There's been so much going on. I thought about the DDG and Haley case. I don't know why, but I don't. If this was anybody else, I think I would just be mad at the guy. You know what I mean? But for some reason, I doubt the way it's laid out. I don't doubt the facts and the receipts, but which I mean still means that it was justified. But it's just something about this story that's not making sense to me, especially since by one token they got along great. They break up. Yeah, he probably did get territorial based on whose ever fault it was, but from them, feeling each other was perfect to the next second he breaking teeth and bruising arms, I don't know why I doubt it. Like I really don't, especially with them saying that there is proof. I did see the bruise, I saw the chipped tooth. Also, there's information out there about him possibly being that way to other people. So I don't know, guys. I have doubts. So that's that on that. Anyway, so my point of saying that is just that based on the conversation that we have, we may talk about, for example, earlier we were supposed to cover the official me. We didn't cover him because the other parts of our conversation became too long and cumbersome. So anyway, that could possibly happen today based on, how you guys feel, what we end up talking about, if we go into other pieces of the conversation. I try to leave it open to where you guys have the floor as well as me. And y'all know that I do offer my link to be available for those who like to um, come on the stage and talk about, or should I say, come on the stage and make their own statement. This might not be the right one because I don't see the link. But yeah, it is available for this conversation. Anyway, guys, like I said, we're going to talk about Miss Joyner and we're going to talk about Wine Glass and Peach for sure. So let's jump on into that conversation. Let me go ahead and get this Wine Glass video. As a matter of fact, we're just going to start out with Miss Joyner since she's already up here on the screen. Let me go ahead and acknowledge y'all first, though. Let's see who I got in the chat. Hey, Dollar Tree, welcome to the live. I'm so happy to be back and seeing y'all and y'all comments. You said, hey, y'all, we got a damn windstorm here in Chicago. It's basically raining dust and dirt. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's awful, especially if you got to go outside. Hey, makeup. Exactly. Be safe. Hey, Nakisha. Okay, not a problem, love. And hey, Miss Cheeks, welcome to the live and welcome back to the channel. Let me go ahead and get this. Get her up and ready to go on. Also, after we do discuss her, I'm interested in knowing what you guys think about this Diddy trial. We will have open chat about that after this. I just want y'all's thoughts. I don't necessarily want to go into any deep uh, conversations and all of that. Brain, one second, guys. Trying to find my oh, here it is. The screen.
Morning, you guys. I done lost track of the date. It's April. I don't know. It's April 13th. Thank you, baby. Shout out to my assistant. um, Today's April 13th, 2025. And I woke up a little bit later than I normally do. I woke up at like 6:45. So I'm gonna just work out around here where we stay at, versus going to the lake I like to go to. I just went in to put my stuff on, brush my teeth and everything, and got the girls some breakfast. My eyes are beautiful. God damn. So they're sitting here eating. You got pants on, right? So they're sitting here eating their breakfast, pancakes, cheese omelet, cinnamon rolls, yogurt while they on their iPad. That's a very fresh one. Early birds get the worm first. Got in there early today. I don't ever get in there this early to eat breakfast. It's like 7:30, a little bit before 7:30, 7:46. Yeah, so I got in there at like 7:30 though, cause I got in there a little bit earlier. So yeah, today y'all, only thing I'm doing today is I'm about to get this workout in, and then we're gonna go up to the Y. And I'm gonna let them play at the pool and the splash park up there at the splash pad. They can play for 2 hours, and then it's time to get to this money, baby. So yeah, that's the only real plan today, is let them have fun for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go work, get this money, baby. Be there when I finish, baby. I'm gonna get this money, be there when I finish, baby.
Y'all, there's something about her. I can't put my hand on it, but it's just something about her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mommy can get some exercise, period, so the girl can be looking good. One thing I realized since I've been working out again, my body loves to work out. It likes it. I, the lazy one, sometimes don't like it, but I like it. Only when it's just this good weather though. Like I can't work out in the gym and stuff, and that's why, like I said, I no longer have to worry about seasonal depression no more, because I'm living somewhere where it's warm all year long, where I don't have to worry about it being cold for months and it throwing me off my A game. All right, can you eat and be quiet while I'm doing my video? Ah, dang. So, yeah, I don't gotta be worried about being thrown off my A game. And what else was I about to say? She should be throwing me off. Oh, that's what I was about to say, because I love how, like, when I work out, I love how it does my skin. Like, it does something great for my skin. When I work out, I notice I have more of a glow. Ma'am, stop. Don't start hitting. Don't you start. These two fight all day. They are freaking frat.
I was just trying to tell that since I stand up, that way the freaking the stuff won't fall off. Mommy!
Life of a girl mom.
Drink.
Your drink is on that side. Is that whose
That's
drink?
my drink.
Well, it makes sense to drink the drink that's on your side. Don't drop it. Pay attention to what you're doing. Here.
It's crazy that she says this is a rental car, but not only are they living in it, but they are actually, doing all of this, which means this car is just, because they have to spend almost all of their time in this vehicle. That means that the car is even that much more at risk, which is crazy to me. Oh, you say you at bingo in the bushes? Okay, no problem, love. I need to find me a place here to play bingo. Hey, Shay. I'll be listening to the bushes, watch my grandson for the next 2 days. Okay, I know that feeling, Cancer. Her name is Tania Joyner. She's a homeless mother of two. Um, she's from somewhere up north, but apparently she moved to the St. Pete area by way of Texas. And the subject of this, I mean, the title of this particular video is Day in the life of a homeless single mother living in my car while overcoming narcissistic abuse. So this is the first time I've seen her mention abuse, but that's the title to this video.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's like it is fun though, but they irritate me with that bickering all day. Like, why do siblings bicker all day? It's just like, I don't know. I just think that the fairy tale land I live in.
Luxury has a new home in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Welcome to Riser Lincoln, the first black label Lincoln.
In my head, where I just think that when you love people, it's supposed to just be peace and harmony. Like, why would you want to fight and hit on people you love? That's what you're supposed to do to your ops. You're supposed to hit your ops, make your ops hurt, not me. Hi, squirrel. Squirrel. You're supposed to do that, and that's why I just don't understand. I just think I don't. Look, girl, you talking too much. Screenshot. I think I just don't understand love for real, because I just don't understand. I don't like what love really means out here. It means hurt, pain, suffering.
That's not true. That is absolutely not true. Um, Not to say that you and the people that you love won't have conflict, but real love does not hurt.
Um, I don't like it. I like peace and harmony. You know, that's what I like. Like, we really just, but look at him eating right there. Oh, he about to move. He's so cute. I think it's so cute watching the girls eat. They be looking like little babies holding their bottles. You know how the babies hold their bottles with their two hands? That's how they be looking. You know, I just be like, I don't know. I don't like the worldly, even like, honestly, even when it comes to God's love, it's like you got to go through pain and stuff. You got to go through suffering. And I think that's why I don't really even believe in love like that. I just hate what it come with. I just hate that you gotta hurt. I'm a real sensitive person. Like, I'm really sensitive, and I believe love is just being at peace, being happy, not causing your system to be feeling bad and all of this up and down, emotional roller coaster stuff.
You've clearly not had any real love in your life. You had an estranged relationship with your mother. It says right here, overcoming narcissistic abuse. Um, Maybe you haven't really loved anybody. Maybe that's what the problem is. Now, another interesting thing is she used to be some kind of life coach. So, if you don't have an all encompassing view of life, how are you teaching people anything? Like, that's kind of weird to me. Now, she's new to the Sit Your Fuck Awation room, so we don't know everything about her. She's, we're trial running new people. Um, I don't know what to say about what she just said. Those were some very big statements. I'm trying to understand where in the Bible does it say you gotta hurt to have God's love? Like, what am I missing with her saying that? Or what is she missing rather? I'm sorry. I couldn't have peace if I had my kids living in a car. This is what she chose for herself, Cancer. And in light of what you said about the rental car, I think she has some kind of rent. I think she's renting it from, like, I don't think this is a traditional renting situation because it's a Nissan Murano. It's not a brand new car. And rental cars, unless this is a car through Turo, they don't operate like that. So I don't know. This is kind of, I don't know.
That's why I don't believe in love for real. I really don't.
So why would you bring children into the world with somebody? Now I know people have casual situations that end up with you having kids. But if you don't have a true sense of love and you don't really believe in what the world offers and all this, that, and the third, why have kids?
You know, even though I appreciate God's love, it's still just like this earthly love to a degree too, because you got to go through all of this suffering. Like, it can't
Fast
just
forward.
be bad to you.
Most people don't have the extra money to pay for unexpected expenses, like tires. At R&R,
Talk good to your body, and your body gonna want to transform, and that's exactly what it do. Speak life into your body, life into yourself. You feel me? You know. So let me get to working out, y'all. But I just don't belong here on this place. Like, not that I'm, you know, suicidal or nothing. I just know my spirit, like, it don't belong here. Like,
Now that's a very deep statement. So you got kids that depend on you, and I get what she's saying, that she's not in a mental space that she would want to harm herself. But I don't know. I guess I've never heard anybody come off the way she is here. It's kind of weird.
I'm from somewhere else. I'm from somewhere where it's peaceful, it's harmony, it's good vibes, great.
Everybody on the earth does not have the feelings that you have, Miss Tania. So it may not be that this is not a peaceful place. You're just not putting yourself in a situation to get out of the world the things that you need. You chose to go and live in your car. That's struggle. Um I mean, obviously you chose to get over a bad relationship. That's a good thing. But when you first seen that coming, you could have exited at that moment to where it didn't have to be um narcissistic and uh whatever that word means to you.
Days every day. Like, it's sun, it's light, it's a lot of, I don't know. I just ain't from here though. My soul from somewhere else. It's down here. This for the killers and the robbers. It's for the killers and the robbers. And I don't really be wanting to kill or rob nobody. I just be wanting to really. Stop. So, we're playing monkey in the middle. She's a sore loser, always. Stop. Okay. What is the problem? What is the problem? Go on your end so you can catch the ball. She the monkey in the middle. Okay, so you don't want to play?
We can play catch.
All right, come on. Catch it. Open your hand so you can catch it. Catch it.
Oh, you can do that.
Okay, go sit down there.
Go sit down.
Go sit down.
Go sit on the sideline. Now we're gonna play regular catch.
All right, where is that rope?
You want to be strong loser.
My daughter about to start.
Exercise.
My daughter about to start cheerleading. She going to try out on what, May 17th? Well,
Now, how in the hell is that gonna work out? Y'all stay in the car. Cheerleading in any aspect is very expensive. Maybe rec has something to where you don't have to pay. I'm hoping that's the case, because and then if you already homeless, why would you put yourself in a position to have to spend more money? Like, that don't make sense to me.
well, 17th is the tryout, but we got to go to the tryout prep, I think on the 13th and 14th. So she ready to get in order. So she said, Mommy, I need to start working out with you in the morning. I said, my workout time is by myself, but I'm gonna work you out at a different time.
Why you gonna work me out?
Get her in shape. Get her in shape.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. The ball. His ball, please. Thank the Lord.
Woo!
What you doing? Squats is so big.
That's the point. These squats supposed to get your butt. Look at that. Look at real slim and trim.
Exactly,
I
makeup.
had a great workout today. Great workout.
Mommy said
Exactly,
that's
Miss
what
T.
I was
Come here, Ari.
Honey, I'm
You want
confused
to put
too.
monkey in the middle? Let me try again.
I don't think she faking because
Want to
she's
put monkey
not
in the
from
middle?
this area. She
Let's try again. You
literally
gotta.
left wherever she was to be here. As a matter of fact, in one of the videos, she mentioned that family of hers who watch her channel comment in the comments that she don't have to be there. She could come home, but that she said God led her there.
Better attitude. You just want to play catch. So let's play catch.
Okay, all stand in a triangle.
Stand in a triangle.
I'm on this side, always in the middle. I'm fine.
Stand here.
Where's these kids' dads at? I get that some fathers do not participate when it comes to their kids, but where are the fathers? Like, don't they worry about where their children are, even if they can't pay child support or don't? They don't have a relationship with the kids that at least they talk to their children, they make sure their kids are good and throw a little $2, $3 her way. I mean, what the hell is really going on?
Bounce first, and now all of us are gonna.
Ari.
So first we're gonna be bouncing
Yeah, I
it.
don't
We're
think
gonna
she's
bounce it and
faking
then catch it, and then we're just
So
going
let's
Miss
to
Cheeks,
say no.
but
bounce it.
I still don't know what's going on.
Catch.
My social calendar forced me to rely on takeout. Factor helped me take control over what I'm eating and spending on takeout. I easily dropped $40 on delivery fees a week. You don't even want to know how much the totals were. It's embarrassing. Factor cost me way less. I'm not just talking about money. I'm saving time
Yeah,
and
I'm
energy
sorry, y'all.
and eating tasty dishes that energize me.
First you guys I'm catching it. Then you guys I'm making it fall. Pass it. What are you standing there looking for? Aubrey, you gotta pass it to me. I pass it to mommy.
Great job, baby.
I don't know. Okay, I want y'all to see this. She has a GoFundMe. It is in the description of her channel. It was created April 2025. Created by somebody. Oh, I guess it's called the Faith Fundraiser. Oh, she created it. Okay. I want to read this. Hello, my name is Tania, and I'm in the midst of an incredible journey of faith that I'm inviting you to be a part of. For the past 3 years, I have been faithfully following God as He has led me from Egypt into the wilderness, and now I'm crossing over into the promised land, the land flowing with milk and honey. Is this real? I've been homeless several times since going on this journey, and now I am living in a rented car, all in the name of being a faithful servant and disciple of God. God has placed a powerful calling on my life, and I am transitioning into full time ministry to help others who are also, I guess, stepping into their wilderness season. So she's being symbolic, but honestly, she kind of made herself seem unrealistic by this message, and that's probably why she doesn't have any donators. I'm called to guide and minister and mentor, excuse me, those chosen by God to navigate the challenges of this season with faith, trust, and hope. Just as He has faithfully carried me, I want to walk alongside those who are in the process of being shaped, tested, and refined by God for the next step in their purpose. The purpose of this fundraiser, I'm launching this GoFundMe to help me fund the practical aspects of this transition into full time ministry, specifically to cover my living expenses as I focus solely on the work God has called me to do, develop and set up a mentorship program for other chosen ones. I don't know why that sounds cultish to me, who are walking through their wilderness season and need guidance and support, and provide resources, books, material, courses for mentorship program that will help these individuals grow in their faith and purpose. Why I need your support. First of all, how long is this? Really is too long. Will help cover basic living expenses so I can give my full attention to serving others. That's unrealistic. Your donations will provide the necessities funding to launch the mentorship program. Your support is more than financial. I also welcome your prayers during this time. Please pray for wisdom, discernment, and favor as I walk in obedience to God's call. Your ministry is not just a calling for me, it's a movement of God. I'm thrilled to be a vessel He can use. Together, we can empower others to trust in God's faithfulness during their wilderness season, knowing that they too are on their way to their promised land. Ah, I don't know what to say about that. Something's not right. If the family say she don't need to be homeless, then why is she purposely being homeless with her kids? I guess they live somewhere else. Maybe she's going through MI. Oh, manic type of thing. Okay. I don't know. I was thinking the same thing, Miss Cheeks. Mm. Shay. She seems a little off. Hopefully, if she really is homeless, she get it together for her kids. I don't know what to say about this. She may not have a good relationship with her family. She does not have a good relationship, I know, with her mom. She mentioned that. Um, but if they are offering, she should take it. Living in a car is not safe for those kids. Who are we talking about tonight? One of the ladies we're talking about is this young lady, Tania Joyner. Let me jump back over here to her video. She is a mom of two. She is living in a car. Um, she's homeless. She's in the Tampa, St. Pete area. She does work daily. She also homeschools her kids. She works daily in the same car doing delivery. I think it's either Instacart or DoorDash, but I know it's gig work. No problem, boo. But yeah, so let's jump back into the video.
Finally.
Great job.
Pass it, mommy. This is how to try it. This is how to try it.
Can you just pass it in, Paul? God dang, y'all talk too much. Then they wonder why they always thirsty. God dang. Just
Yeah.
pay attention.
Aubrey. You're getting too.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Now, how the hell they got that ball in the car? The car ain't but so big.
Scoot back some.
Exactly. You want to close, so you want to be able to see people's face. Like every time you get close to an hour,
Alright, we about to, let me see what time it is. The splash pad don't open till 10, so.
what time is
And it's
it?
right down the street from here, so. We just gonna chill out here, wait till like 9:45. I need to get the car together. I'm about to get the car together, set it up so it can turn back into our living room / car. At night it turns into the bed. I'm telling you, ever since I got that little cushion thing, shoot, I be sleeping good. I be sleeping good. It was kind of cold last night though. That's what I'm saying. Some nights it be hot as hell, but we just have to crack the windows. But last night it was kind of cool last night, so I was like, I ain't cracking the windows tonight.
Last night before last night, that night when it was thunderstorming, I was hot. I couldn't go to sleep because it was hot. Cause you had to open the door. Like,
yeah, it was hot. It was thunderstorming. Our first thunderstorm. We survived our first thunderstorm in the car.
I wonder how
she was scared, but I brought her in
I
close.
wonder how the kids really feel and how long she's been in this situation.
I said, just pray. I prayed, and I prayed, went right back to sleep, and that thunder stopped. As soon as prayer was over, I ain't hear no thunder no more.
Yeah, you kept me close with you.
Yes.
I need a little cup.
Yes, that's my cup. These my cups.
I'm cold.
These my cups.
Now that's a mouthful.
Exactly.
Do that shit by yourself. Like, love your kid. I mean, unless the home is abusive, love them children enough to put them in a safe space. Now, wherever her family is, I don't think it's where she locally is at this moment, though. I will say that.
Be going to sleep.
And then the thing is, if you're saying that you were led to this area, what is it that's here that you feel like this is leading you to? And how, again, can you ask people who go to work every day to donate to your cause? Although I get she's saying it's for a godly reason, but they get up, they go to work, they do what they have to do to take care of their families. But you're saying, I want to spend 24 hours focusing on a journey that you're not really even on. You just surviving because every day you have to do whatever gig work. You got to teach your kids. You got to maintain a household. You're not in a position to help yourself, so you can't help anybody else. Yes, y'all can have Bible study and things of that nature, but let's be honest, you can do that over the phone. And you got to pay for this rental car, whatever the price is for that.
That water was
The
all
Lord
like
is
that.
my shepherd, and I'm y'all shepherd, and y'all show not one.
Why are women everywhere choosing AbbieX, the new tummy tuck alternative? I got the.
You feel me? You dig? You dig?
was
I'll see y'all later. So y'all, so while I'm just chilling, my kids out here playing, they playing with their friends and stuff, and we just vibing. So why she gets a message from my mama,
Yeah, I did.
like, talking about something, good morning, baby girl. I know you're with your mother, but your mom is wrong to let you live in a car and I have a house for you to stay in. You and Sonari are not safe with her. Please don't believe everything she says because she lies. Please call me if you are scared and need help. I'm here for you and Sonari. Girl, my daughter, first of all, my little daughter don't know you, and none of them know the real you. They don't know you like I know you. And I'm not even about to make this video about this lady because that's what these narcissists want. They want to be relevant. Like, girl, this don't got nothing to do with you. And it's like, why do these people feel the need to always watch me? Like, stop watching my page. Stop the obsession over me. That's what be crazy to me. They just be so caught up on me. Like, go get a life. This is my children. This is my children. I got them. They good. They fed. They is blessed. They blessed. Ain't y'all?
Yes. And after we eat, we're gonna go to the splash pad in the pool.
Periods. Yeah, stop playing with me,
It's
like.
so hot out here.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry, y'all. I think her mama was wrong to go to that little girl like that and to tell her mother's a liar, don't believe her. If you are really trying to appeal to her parental side, you don't do it by throwing insults and bringing a child in. Wow. 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 That's crazy, y'all. Shay, yes, she already a little cray cray. This not not cute. Facts, Miss Cheeks. What is she gonna do when the heat kicks in? Yeah, you right. I don't know how the kids doing, but I be going crazy with all that noise in the confined space. Exactly. It'd be hard going on a road trip with your kids. They not good. CPS come knocking soon. What do you guys think about what the mother did? Tell me what y'all think about that. I'm finna go and just a second. Let me go and get my cup out of the living room. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play, but it'll take me about 30 seconds to walk in there. So for a 30-second period of time, I won't be sitting right here, but don't worry. I'm here.
Yes, stop playing with me. But we can ready to go get something to eat. Stop looking at me. We can ready to go get something to eat. I don't got time for this today. But I just thought I'd let y'all know. Y'all already know. Y'all know. If y'all been following for the past couple of years, y'all already know what I have to deal with. That's why I keep all the evidence. Because at the right time, it just blew me. All right, come on. It just blew me because stop trying to put stuff in my daughter's head, tell my son, you are not safe with her. Stop trying. This is exactly the reason, y'all, why I say I did not want to leave my daughter with these people, because they're gonna put shit in her head. They're gonna put shit in her head about her mother like they already was doing when we was in Maryland. Like I was telling Instagram. I said, was I telling y'all? But y'all know, man, go back to the videos. Y'all done seen the whole thing from the past 3 years since I first left to go to Texas. What I've been going through with this lady, with my 3 main ops, the mama and the baby daddies. 3 main ones. Like, y'all already know. They the ones who push me into my purpose. Like, they the ones who get ready to make me rich whole time. They little do they know. We use our enemies as our footstools around here. But, you know, it just be crazy to me. Because it's like, go, move on with your life. That's what I don't understand. Go ahead, I'm coming. Like, it just be like, just move on with your life. God dang, stop worrying about what I'm doing. Something that's just foreign to you because you're basic. You're gonna go the safe route, which is barely even safe because you be struggling. Like, they want somebody to struggle like them with all them foreclosures, working till from 7 to 7, never have time for your kids like you never had time for me. Baby, with the lifestyle I live, I have much time for my children. I'm actually available to my children, something that's foreign to you and many other narcissistic parents that's just like you, who think that you're a great parent because you provided a house and this and that, an empty ass house that had no love in it. Like, stop talking. Like, I really want to go in on these people, but this is what they want. They want that little attention, but it is interesting. This is why I said I would not leave my kids with them, because they're gonna put a lot of stuff in their head about their mother. Like, don't try to put stuff in my head about their mother. My babies is good. They're provided for and protected. Period. This one's because she lies. Lies about what? She probably, it's so funny, she sent this after that video I posted about my baby daddy the other day. Like, is that your son or something? It's like she on his shit, like she wanna be on their side so bad. Like,
it's like Bam at a bio. My cousin got Zip. Look at what we got.
Yeah, keeping the pages like Bam at.
It's just like, but this is what happens. Mad itches link up. So when they got a common denominator that they envious of, that they mad at because of the faith and the confidence, and that's not the word I was looking for, but the resilience I have, the faith I have because I move like this. I don't have no fear. I'm fearless.
Okay, but that's not a good thing, because number one, you supposed to fear God, so you don't fear God. I mean, you may feel that you're on one extreme, but they're on the other extreme. I get it, but you need to be in the middle. You need to understand that having an income means something. And I'm not talking about just YouTube, especially if you are not making a lot of money off of YouTube, I mean, let's be clear. You're not making enough off YouTube to provide a home for yourself. You're not making enough. You are getting up in the morning, you are taking your kids to a hotel to eat a free breakfast. Then you go to the Y where you, I guess, bought a membership to bathe. And then you pretty much have to sit in the car. You have absolutely no one, maybe somebody that lives a little bit nomadish like you, But other than that, that's all you have. Now, when you say this narcissistic abuse, now you have people, myself included, questioning what you mean. Is it because you guys don't see eye to eye that you feel is that, or is this a physical type of thing? And I was thinking it was something dealing with a guy. But the fact of the matter is, those kids have two parents. Would the other parent provide them a home? I mean, you have to look at it outside of yourself. Okay, I mean, let's be honest. People live all kind of ways. There's people that live in tents, people that live and pay rent, just whatever. But the main thing is providing a stable place, because you're in the car, but do you sleep at the same place? You can't even sleep in the same location because you own nothing. You don't even have a parking spot to rent. It is not against the law to be homeless, but it's neglectful to have these babies um in a situation that they could be at harm. What if you are at a school that's empty, you are on the track working out, and someone breaking your car? They have unlimited access at that moment to both of them girls. Now let's be honest, they could break into a house too, but it's a little bit more secure. I mean, honestly, I can argue this side, somebody can argue the other. There's always another side to a story, always two sides. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like for us to follow you long term, we need to understand more about what the hell you're talking about. Maybe we're gonna have to go back and look at a few more videos. Like, what did she say about the father? Like, this journey you on. I mean, you ain't even really on the journey. You just living every day, but you're just living to where you can't provide a lot. Let's be honest, y'all. She could work a part-time job. She don't have to have a full-time job.
I'm a fearless individual. Narcissists can't stand when you're fearless, because when you're fearless, they can't control you. I'm uncontrollable, baby. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me, but yeah. So yeah, this lady is she's pathetic. Now she's blocked. I should have been blocked her, but now, lady, you're definitely blocked. How you? And then it's like, she's a stupid moron, because who keeps texting? She's with her mother. She's with her mother. It's the iPad that her mother paid for her. So do you think that I'm not gonna see the messages? Like, and you trying to tell that stuff to her? My daughter don't need you. She has a dad. If anything go wrong, she can call her dad, not your goofy ass lady. Like, know your place. Know your place. Because it's because of her dad why you was even having access to her before. She has a father. She don't need you. Like, let me go. Let me go, because this is what these people want. But I just had to give y'all a little update. This is the reason why I did not leave them, because imagine, look, it's so much more to it. Like, all the stuff that she been sending my daughter, like she was sending her, like, soon as she found out that we left, soon as she found out that and I've never tried to turn my daughter against my mom, against her dad, against none of them, because I don't have to do that shit. I'm not a goofy like them. I speak truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I don't have to do stuff like that. But soon as my daughter told her that she was out of town with her mom a month ago when we first left, all of a sudden she started sending pictures. And it's just like, I'm so true to this narcissist stuff, because I've been dealing with it for so long, that they do little tactics, little games and stuff. So soon as she found out she was out of town with her mother, guess what she did? She started sending my daughter all these pictures, flooding her phone with 59 pictures of her spending time together doing fun things. So, and then she texted her, I gotta go. But then she texted her, she texted about her room. She sent a picture of her room at my mom's house. She said, your room is still looking a mess. I guess I had to clean it up myself. And then she showed all the picture of the toy she got for Christmas. What these narcissists like to do is, because
now that does sound a little shady. Grandmama sound a little off too. you know, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But if you want to help your daughter, and it's straight up about loving your daughter, loving your grandkids, and all that shit, you need to you help her, get her a room for a couple of days. Appeal to her sensitive side. Show her that you are not her enemy. And if you really think that she is a little on the offside, those types of things will make inroads quicker than anything else. Manipulation is never gonna be, it's just gonna make her look at you like the ops even more. Let's keep it real. But you know what, Miss Cheeks, the thing about it is kids are so freaking resilient, almost too resilient sometimes. And one thing that this lady has said that is true, they spend a lot of time with their mother, and every single thing that's coming to them is coming from her. They will weather a lot of storms. Kids will, just for that feeling of love they getting from that parent. So they probably do get tired of it. But it ain't gonna matter, because when they open their eyes, that's who they see. And they're hearing positive reinforcement type of things from her. Yeah. Oh, she been on here. We need to go back. So tomorrow, so the next, when we finish this video, we'll go find. I'm gonna see if I can find it while we are on here watching this one with the dad, because I want to know what the hell going on there. But these people, these other people, need to help. Now, what she don't realize, the information that she put into that GoFundMe is incriminating to her, because she does sound like she throwed off on that damn statement. But hell, if I was a caseworker, I think the grandma throw it off too, because sending pictures of her room, talking about cleaning her room like she down the street at her dad's house. Like, girl, what the hell wrong with you too? That's probably why the girl like she is. But she's probably grown tired of the control, and now she feel the way she feel about her mom. But my question is, when she says surviving a narcissistic relationship, who's the narcissist? The daddy or your mama? She mad because her mama worked all the time. I don't know what it is about some kids that feel that their life can be different based on unrealistic things. You got to work to eat. There's no free money, nor is there any kind of trade agreement that you can do with the government where they'll give you a home and food in exchange for something. Like, what the hell is she got to work. Clearly her mother had her and maybe other kids, and it was a struggle to take care of them. Maybe she was with somebody who left, and this is what's left. Protected, sleeping in a car with the windows cracked all night. I would have to guess when she said the windows was cracked, it wasn't cracked a lot, but still, I get the point of what you making, Miss Cheeks. This a shit show. Good evening. Hey, who's that lady? How you been, love? But she's really not providing for her kids. For goodness sakes, they're living in a dang car and a rental. Cause just imagine if they take your car, they taking your car and your damn, excuse me, your house. You know what? There are people that live in a van though, and there are people that live in cars for years. Child, she should have got her a van. Give them room, give them space, make it a look. And I ain't talking about no um personal van. She should have got one of them truck type of vans where she can take stuff out and make it into a RV. It'll still be a small space, but it'll be a little bit more. It'll be better than what she's got now. Hey, your girl Pearl, how you doing, boo?
In the struggle season of my life, they like to be able to say, hey, look what I can do for you that your mom can't do for you right now. To think that that'll make her turn away from her mom. Baby, what I give people, I'm not a payola.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works.
I don't have to buy love. I never have bought love. I don't buy love from my men. I don't buy love from my children. It's the essence. It's the aura. It's the tender love and care that I provide these people. It's the value, the internal value, the way I feed their mind, their body, and their soul.
Okay, but you need to feed your pockets, boo. Let's be real. Because you got to eat. Like when you go to this hotel every day, are you paying for this service? Are you, without a lack of a better way to say it, stealing their property by letting your kids eat like they staying in a hotel they not staying in? Like, we got to be real about it. You can't sit here and say that you're on a mission for God, but you going somewhere taking something that don't belong to you, because that's not a mission that God will give you. And if he is truly sent you on this mission, he's gonna find ways. He's gonna provide for you. That's exactly what he does. So you can't sit up here on one token and say, I'm living for God, and on the other token, I'm stealing damn near everything I got. I'm being careless. I'm being neglectful. That it don't go together, boo. I'm sorry, it don't. Even with the best intentions, it does not. If she would have got a van and turned it into a home and y'all lived in that while you are crusading around, that's different. You could have put a hot plate in there and whatever. You could use the proceeds from your channel to pay your car note while using the proceeds from your channel to also feed y'all every day. That is something that he would do for you. So don't sit up here and be trying to put Jesus in no bullshit. Excuse me, Lord, for putting your name in the sentence with that word. But I hope I made the point the way that I should have made it.
That's why they love me. So
let's see what y'all saying. But you sitting right there talking about the lady in front of them, no different than what she did. You're pretty much right, because I just thought about that. Hey, Queen Letter, it's like, okay, why are you having this conversation with your subscribers in front of these kids? They don't need to hear neither side of it. They need to be kids. If you want to say you protecting the essence of who they are as children, that means that you gonna wait till you are separated. Maybe you sitting on at the picnic table in the park while they over on the swings playing, and then have this conversation.
that's not something that you can replace, because you can buy all these materialistic things, especially with my daughter. When I used to buy her all types of stuff and she still gets stuff, like, she just understands that our focus right now is on literal survival and on things we really need versus the wants. All that stuff will come later. Like, my daughter done had all of that stuff. That's why she don't be tripping about that stuff. And that stuff is materialistic stuff. My daughter,
But a child your daughter's age should not be focused on survival. That is not her job. That's your job. The only thing that she should be focused on is playing and being a kid. So I really believe this girl has good intentions, but she's very um she's not delivering. She's not delivering the goods here.
understands the value of time over money at 8 years old, something that these big grown funky ass narcissists still don't understand at their big ass age. That time for a child matters way more than the things you can buy them.
Unless they hungry. Come on now. I don't know what this girl been through, but I mean, you still got to feed your children, sweetie. You still need to provide a home for them. I don't think the idea of being a good see, these people get so wrapped up in I'm a good parent because I'm there. That's like that Sky shit that she be saying. That don't make you a good parent when you can't feed your. If Sky lost her stamps today, she would not be able to feed her children. I don't even think she would make it 3 days without needing from someone else, and that's not good.
Something that they brains, because they have brains the size of a mustard seed, that they cannot fathom, they cannot comprehend and understand. They lack comprehension. They are slow. They belong on the. They feel like they'll never ever find another me again, just like her goofy ass. And that's why my mom is so sick in the head. She's mad now. She's like, dang, I don't got that supply for my daughter anymore. My daughter act like I don't exist. My daughter doesn't care about my feelings anymore. When I used to stroke her damn ego and be that and be there for her, that's why she's worried. She's getting up there in age, and guess what? She's going to the nursing home now. At first, I've been working so hard trying to get rich so that she can have a guest house next to my house and I can have a stay-at-home nurse to come see her. But guess where she's going? To the nursing home. She going to the nursing home. And guess what? Have your son and his wife to come and take care of you. They have them to come and take care of you. And guess what? They're not.
She's very immature. I will say that. Like, well, maybe she's just trying to lighten. We're still learning her, but it's not a very mature way she's handling this. I will say that.
So, that's what these people can do. They go right to the nursing home. See ya. See ya. Let me go.
No one understands me. If I actually told people how I'm feeling, they would think of me differently. That is a lie that I told myself.
I'll give my kids some lunch, and cause they've been out here playing with their friends and stuff.
Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Hey Trilly, that baby needs to sleep in the bed. Both of them. Yep. Makeup says, "Wow, she is crazy for real." She sounds very ignorant. She's not conducting herself as a God-fearing woman. Exactly. That's what I said a minute ago. It's talking about I fear nothing. Okay, so you don't even fear God. Fear is not necessarily fear. It's respect. The Bible says to respect your parents too. Yeah. So, I mean, but you can have a disagreement with parents. You can not get along with them. But the thing about it is you still have to maintain a level of respect. So you can articulate that, look, this is, you don't get this from me. Instead, you can get this from me. Or we can't see eye to eye, so we can agree to disagree, but still respect one another. You're still my mom or father or whoever. I'm not going to disrespect you, but I'm not going to let you walk over me. Like, she's really not conducting herself in a way. I don't think that this will be good. This is a weird way to speak after about preach. After preaching about God's guiding you, right? Don't make no sense.
And all right, we about to go get them some lunch, and we can ready to go have a ball. But I just had it. Y'all know I'm a troll a little bit, cause they just be goofy. Like, they be goofy. They be so goofy that it's ridiculous. Wait a minute. Let me get that for the people in the back. What my baby just said, and I don't gotta coach my daughter. My daughter has been through this season with me, so I don't gotta coach my daughter on shit. I stand 10 toes down. But what she just said? What you just said?
I like clothes, but I love more. She's spending time with my family and my mom, cause she's
Told you.
Exactly. Period. Like I'm the
And
best.
see, that's the thing. It's nothing necessarily wrong with that because most moms are their kids everything. But that in itself can be a problem, because she will take less than she even should be taking for the love of the mother. And not that she's trying to be controlling, because I don't think this lady is doing that, but you don't want to kill the ambition and the drive and the tenacity in a child. You're saying that your people can be jealous of the fact that you are out here being resilient. Well, that same resilience in you can kill the tenacity in her. You know, she needs to want to work hard to accomplish things. How do you teach your kids how to, if you work hard at something, you can accomplish your goals? How do you teach that when you turn around and live the life that we're going to stay in the car so I don't have to work hard? It just don't go together. I mean, I get the premise, I think, of where she is, but she's in that all or none thinking realm, and that is very unhealthy because at sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do to accomplish the goals that you need to accomplish. Okay. The Bible says, oh, wait, I read that. She's so distracted, she's driving on the interstate and filming all in the back seat. Now, that's true. Because a second ago, I was going to say that she probably had it on the thing, but no, she couldn't have because she immediately moved her head and turned that camera at that little girl and it was on her. So she had to see that it was on her.
And it's like they know it. Like these people, they just so used to paying for fake love and stuff. I'm not y'all. That's why these niggas be in love with me. And
okay, where they at, boo? I mean, you might be just joking or trolling or whatever, but my thing is, let's be 21 about this shit, especially with you doing a video talking about your life. You are also a young woman who is out here on this so called mission that you would like people to buy into. That's why you have a GoFundMe. So you need to be serious about whatever your intentions are. You do. And with you being serious about that, these guys are even, if you meet people on this current journey that you on who want to keep, company with you and things of this nature, where they at? If they so easy to fall in love with you, they should want to take care of you. I mean, although I don't really agree with somebody just sitting around waiting on somebody to take care of you. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. Getting a little off topic, but this is the biggest thought. I have not really purposely paid attention to this Diddy court case, right? When Cassie first came out with the lawsuit, the stuff that she said and some of the stuff that's coming out in this case was very compelling and it was also triggering, right? So because of that, I just didn't want to deal with it. It was too much, in my opinion. And now that some of these things that have been said in court have been said and is all over the news, it's just not something that I wanted to focus on. But I want to say this. I kept thinking about this Cassie thing. I get she was a victim. Let me start out by saying that. But I also feel that Cassie could have left and been done with him sooner. She wanted to be a star. And I feel that she allowed herself to take more BS from him than she probably would have anybody else with no money because of that fact. That's the first thing. Then next, um, I'm not going to talk about any of the SA type of stuff because that, to me, we're going to put that over there in the box. We ain't even going to go there. But it just reminds me that women, people in general, sell parts of themselves every day for shit that they want. How many women are out there with sorry sack of crap guys who just happen to have a lot of money? Guys that don't look like nothing, somebody that they never would have dealt with if that guy wasn't extremely successful, have celebrity status, or had a lot of money. And it's kind of the way of the world. She was with him for a period of time. When she finally got away from him, because he didn't keep her captive, like held with chains and stuff like that. She had her own place. Yes, he had back and forth access, right? But she had her own place. She testified, or should I say, she in that lawsuit talked about when she left, when she did finally leave him, she didn't talk to him for several days. He called her and said, "Meet me at some restaurant, let's talk." And so in my head, I'm asking myself, who in the hell goes off and meets a guy who has the capabilities of doing the things that he did to her, forcing her or manipulating her into things? But see, Cassie had a $1 million condo. She had all the best of everything. And then she had a 10 record deal, which the girl was not talented. She was beautiful though. But I say that to say, like, she wanted something that she could not apparently achieve on her own. So she had to succumb to his vulgarities in order to get what she want. And because of that, she became a victim of other things. And the thing about it is that happens all the time. So this young lady want to joke about dudes that they love her, but do they love you enough to provide for you? Do they love you enough to get your kids out of there? Like, this shit is crazy. I'm sorry. I just, her situation is starting to sound like y'all said a little cray, and it just took me back to that Cassie Diddy situation. And please, y'all, give me y'all thoughts in the comments, because I feel like, you know, you never question a victim, right? You're not, you really shouldn't, because they've been through something. But at the same time, you can't hide from the truth. And a lot of people put themselves in a position to be the victim. Cassie got away from the dude. She goes out to eat with him, and then he don't want to let her go. He kept her for a little while longer. Um, then when she started seeing the man she's currently married to, and breaks it off finally with Diddy, she admitted just recently that I mean, in this court case, she even ended up going back and forth with Diddy. It was, to me, it was about money, not that she wasn't victimized. I'm saying the fact that she would still put herself in that position was about money. Okay, so with that being the case, you could have been free way before had you not basically succumbed or lowered your standards to deal with these situations.
Because what I provide, money can't buy this, baby. Money can't buy what I provide. That's why they be mad. I know they mad. And they just like, stop watching me. Like, stop watching me. They be so pressed to watch the girl. She be down. They be down waiting for an upload. Waiting for an upload so they can go chitter chatter. Oh my gosh, she probably called my brother, my uncle. They probably all watching the video. And it's so annoying because, girl, stay in your place. We was just okay cordial. That's why I still wasn't fucking with her like that. Like, you can never be cool with a narcissist for real. They are fake. They're fake. Then she got the nerve to say that she hates fake people. She told my daughter one time she hates fake people. Like, girl, you are the fakest one. You are the fakest one to talk about all them women, and then when you get so lonely, because narcissists don't know how to be by themselves, the men and the women. They keep friends around, they keep family around, just so they can have somebody so they won't be alone. They can't even sleep at night without having something on because they so damn scared because them demons be eating their ass up in they sleep. Like, baby, we two different people. We two different people. Ain't no fear in me. This man asked me the other day when I was outside running. I was running at like 4 o'clock in the morning because, yeah, couldn't even sleep. God woke me up at like 3 something that morning. He been waking me up at like 3 a.m. the past couple of nights. So when he waking you up at 3 a.m., you gotta pray. Like, it's yeah. So I wasn't able to go back to sleep, and I was like, I might just work out. Like, let's get this thing on and crack it locking early. So it was like 4:15.
So, so let me tell you why I said that, Miss Cheeks. Yeah, she went back and forth and all of that. Then she eventually just kind of left him alone. She started dating the fine guy. They got together, had babies, all the things, right? Before she sued Diddy, 2 times she basically threatened him, give me $30 million. No, it was, yeah, $30 million, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. 1 million, no. She said 30 million. He didn't do it. I mean, she didn't do it. Then she said something, she threatened him and said something else for a very large sum of money. He didn't do it. Then she put out the lawsuit. Then she was paid within 24 hours, $20 million. And then the hotel that hid the tape paid her 10 million. I didn't even know that. So it's like, once she finally broke it off and did not go back anymore, why be insistent on getting his money if you were gone? Now, she didn't file a criminal nothing. She went straight for the money. She told him that she was going to write a tell-all book if he didn't give her money. Like, she kept trying to, I guess, blackmail him. That's why I mentioned the money. I don't think with what she said that she was not a victim. Just like I was saying earlier, the DDG and Holly Bailey case, they said she has compelling proof of her situation, but she held on to it. I don't get that. But I'm not her. And maybe that's the first time she's been in that situation. Maybe she wants him back really, or maybe she don't want him back, but maybe she cares about him, so she didn't want to hurt him. So I have to look at it from both sides, but I just don't understand it. If you have been hurt very badly by a person and you finally find the strength and courage to break it off, why keep messing with him? I don't understand that. She was young, but she I don't even know if does that play a part. I think he sold her on something that was not true. He saw the marketability in Cassie, and she was able to be marketed. That little song, she had 2 songs that kind of really did okay. They weren't blockbusters, but they were okay. So he was able to clearly market her, even though the songs weren't that good, the talent wasn't really there, but they were okay. I think about you at 19 and 22 years old. I was dumb at that age as well. I get that. But if I didn't even realize this, but according to something that was said yesterday, she was with him over 10 to 20 years. I don't even understand how. I didn't even know she was that freaking old. She's 8, 9 months pregnant. I don't even feel like she should be talking about this stuff now. She finally broke away from him. She shouldn't have wanted nothing from him, especially after the things that she's coming out here saying that he did. She shouldn't want shit from him. To go to police, she has to do what's being done now, and the whole world is judging her. I would definitely, after you're saying you would definitely, I would definitely, what, be after the money? Is that what you're saying? But think about that. She never went to the police, um, Miss Cheeks. She went straight for money. I just basically I want to be able to live the same life I was with you. And I'm thinking about hell with all the shit that he gave you, baby, you could have still lived it, whether you know it or not. All of those valuable things, you could have sold it and still had a couple of mil to last you. When she was with this fine guy, they've been living normal. He ain't no celebrity. She so basically it's almost like you gave everything back to him. Hell no, I done been through some shit with you. I'm keeping what I got. I ain't no dumbass, but at the same time, I'm not gonna still deal with you, especially the way he treated her. Oh my God. My heart goes out to that girl, y'all. Like, and that shit is so triggering. And man, she's so strong that she can sit there and have that conversation and just not be stir crazy. Like I couldn't do it. Hey Teresa. I couldn't do it. No one is going to like my opinion, so I will keep it to myself. But I do agree with everything you are saying, just me. No, ma'am. Teresa. I want your opinion. This is a safe space. We can agree to disagree here, whatever that means, because I feel in my head, I think I know what you finna say. And I want you to say it. I want you to just be honest. Even if you have to be evasive about it, just be honest and tell me what you think for real. Um, he destroyed her to leave and then have to go get a job somewhere. Nah, he'll pay me. I don't care. Okay, but okay, so let's talk about that, Miss Cheeks. You go after the money. Why you didn't go after legal? She did not at all call the police ever. And anytime a situation came about that she could have protected herself, not only did she not protect herself, she protected him at all costs. And after they said something about some of the conditions she had, having to take medication, that is too much going on, baby. To me, that defies sanity to take it that far. That's just how I feel. That's why I'm conflicted and I don't understand the whole thing as to how did she last dealing with him that long? Cuz I would have an orange jumpsuit on. I wouldn't have been able to just stay and be okay. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But, I don't know. I mean, I've been young too, but I've always had common sense. And let's be honest, your girl Pearl, even at a young 19 years of age, self-preservation is instinctual. It's one thing that you are in a position that somebody's pushing on you, little things like that. But some of the other stuff, things that most people's bodies can't even probably deal with, I don't understand how she could even have the fact that she amassed the strength to deal with that. In my mind, means something else. Hey, Mocha. Majority of abused women never go to the police, and their men don't have the power Diddy had. I'm quite sure he unalived a few people. They claim he did, child. That's another reason once I broke free, I would be gone and done. Like, no, I'm not even, I wouldn't have even testified in this case. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that over there. I am free. My freedom is, and I've not been through even anything, even the least of anything that Cassie endured. And I don't even know half of what she endured because I purposely kept this shit out of my head. Someone was talking to me about it on the phone one day, and I was like, "Oh, I don't want none of that shit in my head." And that's how I felt about it, you know? So even with the small amount that I do know, I just, in my mind, I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking. The thought I have is I'm not for sale. And what I mean by that is whenever now y'all hear me. I'm not saying that I would have never been in that situation because I don't know that. If I would have met somebody who could change my life and that impact, I probably would have been able to be manipulated into trying to be with them. And then they give you all these amazing things that you've never had. So you're going to start to care about them. Whether you like them, whether you're attracted to them initially, shit, your mind will tell you anything to get what it wants. So I ain't even going to sit up here and try to cast doubt on her or say that I would never have been there. I can't say that. I may have been, if I was walking that path and I was her, I could have been in the same place, and I'm sure a lot of us would have. Shoot, when you have a guy that can do that. But I say all of that again to say, when you have a person that you're dealing with that kind of power, once I actually got free, baby, it's nothing. I don't even want to speak his name, let alone sit up here and have to deal with all of that. He had police on his payroll, y'all. This is deep. It's not that simple. Now, Miss Cheeks, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I am not saying that no one else could have fallen in that trap. So I get what you're saying. I fully understand that. That's why I said if I had fallen in that trap, once I actually got free and, could woosah and not be scared at any moment that that person could come back. Once I actually broke free and was really free, we don't talk, nothing. I'm not messing with him because of everything that you're saying. Because he does have this capability, because he could cause harm. He can possibly have people on his payroll. I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you say. He is powerful. And honestly, I believe that's more about, I believed his power and connection is more so what this case is about than what they're saying it's about. They want him humbled. They want him in a certain place because he was too freaking powerful. I didn't even realize that myself until, people that he started messing with or people started coming out and saying stuff about him. Because for a long time, nobody said shit. She had no one else. She became dependent on him. Yeah, I agree and understand what you're saying. And I feel had it been me, I probably would have been in the same situation because he offered her a different life. Who's not gonna succumb to that? He ain't no guy that's just throwing $100 bills at you or $1,000 bills. He buying $1 million whatever. The little girl, Young Miami, I think she had $1 million a month budget that she could spend or whatever as his girl. So I fully understand where you're coming from. Cancer says just me. Diddy was paying off people. The only reason he's locked up is because the feds got involved. I agree with you. I mean, your girl Pearl, I ain't even gonna front. I could have been a young girl with common sense, but if a guy that, you know, came to me offering me that and initially he was treating me all amazing, common sense wouldn't have had shit to do with it. I feel I would have done the same thing. I would have fell in the same trap that she fell in. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say that Cassie, um, was, oh, she was just young and the only reason she didn't know. I think a lot of women would have fell in that trap. Let's be real. With the Cassie, it's about money. I agree. Teresa, I'm sorry, I agree. And the reason I agree is the reasons that I said it to you guys. When she finally broke free of him, if you have been victimized and you understand what it feels like to be a victim, you don't want shit from your oppressor or the person that did that to you. You want nothing to do with them. So why would you put yourself at risk to be trying to threaten a person and get this and get that? She grew accustomed to the lifestyle that he offered. That's why she dealt with shit longer than she should have. That's how I feel about it. And once she was free of him and with the dude, yeah, she may love her husband, but he can't give her what Diddy did. So let me go and get his money, and then I don't need a Diddy no more. Because they said she even cheated with him. Yes, Diddy did her so wrong, but she could have left so many times. She is a victim. I'm not taking that from her. And I knew that's what you were going to say, Teresa. That's why I asked you to go ahead and say it. I appreciate your honesty. But that's how I feel too. I do. I just do. And again, I'm not saying that I would be bigger or better than her. I probably would have did the same thing. Because he was offering her something that she probably never dreamed that she could get. And that's just what it is. He wouldn't go after certain women. They pick certain types of women to take their time grooming them. I agree about that too as well. Why do people keep saying she could have left? She did leave. Before she finally left, she made several attempts previously. I guess, Miss Cheeks, what they're saying is when they say she could have left, they're saying that she could have went before she actually did. She could have been free of the situation before she finally got be, finally made the decision. But that's I think that's what they mean when they say that. And with DDG's situation, I just think she is a bitter baby mom and wants things her way because you don't bring any of this up until they started fighting over the child. Yeah. Oh, but what about Teresa? What about the situation with and we done just left this conversation, but what about the fact of them saying that it is another woman who alleged that he was physical with her and that she put up a picture of him grabbing her arm as well? What about that part? He said in the past he always said his exes and bought them homes when they broke up. Perhaps that's why they were all silent before this all came out. Hence, he had access to Kim Porter's home. My heart goes out to that woman because I heard that that their situation wasn't ideal either. Like that there were things that happened and maybe she wasn't treated as great all the time. And she just seemed, just by looking at her, because I don't know nothing about her, didn't follow her career, nothing. She just seemed like a beautiful woman. And it almost makes me mad. Her kids are sitting there listening to that. And I'm sure stuff about their mom is coming up. Like, how in the world? Mm. Well, yeah, I get it. That's why I'm saying once she finally broke free and all of that ceased, once that happened, she still was trying to get money from him. First of all, I'm just gonna be honest. If he gonna, I mean, because with all that they say he did, I wouldn't have left empty handed anyway. I just would not have. But once I did get free and I had the courage to stay gone, I wouldn't have wanted to deal with him in any capacity. Yep, he kept coming for her or would send his people to find her. I'm sure it wasn't that easy. Well, I mean, 20 years, you know it wasn't. Mocha, I wonder if those homes were in their names or his. I have adult kids, and my oldest son is in a toxic relationship with his wife, and I just know how females can be. Yeah. Diddy was on top of the world. He thought he was untouchable. Yeah. And boy, it's ugly now. DDG and Holly is just said, I don't think he is all innocent. However, trying to restrict him to supervised visits once a week for 6 hours is sad as heck. I thought she I thought she was trying to limit him from seeing the baby at all. He can't help raise a child like that. Yeah, I thought she was trying to stop him from being able to see the baby at all. I know, man, when they showed him on live getting the paperwork, boy, he looked like he got hit in the face with a brick. Are you talking about Cassie? I do believe at the beginning Cassie was in it for the glitz, glamour, and money, and Diddy knew that. But once she realized what a monster he was, she was already in too deep. It's really disturbing. And that makes sense, Cancer, because I don't think any woman who lived a normal life and came in contact with someone who wooed them to that magnitude, I don't think that I don't think that you would be able to resist, especially to the point that not only is he changing your life, he's changing the life of everybody. You know what I mean? Like your parents, your everything. Are you saying 30 million isn't enough? Cassie definitely had issues. That's why he picked her. He just wasn't picking a pretty face. Hmm. That's deep right there, Miss Cheeks. Because I think when he first came in, he did something for the family too. Actually, no, she did in total end up with 30 million. Miss Cheeks, I don't think either one of them are innocent, but let him be a father to his child. So I agree with you on that. I think that now that they are broken up, she don't want him. She wants what's hers is hers, and that includes her son. So she does not want him to have access to the son, and I don't think it has anything to do with abuse or anything. She just happens to have that she can use. And women do that a lot. Just like everybody was telling Jasmine after she broke up with um Chris, put him on child support. My thing is y'all ain't together. He should have been taking care of the kid even when y'all was together. Don't wait till you mad and use it as a weapon. That's the shit I don't like. If you gonna be about it, be about your shit. Make sure that when y'all even are together that he's doing his job. And if you ain't gonna take care of your son when we're together, I know what's up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them papers. Nothing personal, boo, but this kid, I have to take care of this child. You got a choice. So I would make sure my child is good no matter what. That's just how I feel about it. Maybe I'm wrong. DDG won't see baby for at least 2 months. She took the baby to Ireland or wherever. And why do y'all think that she waited to file this case because maybe she just wanted to spare him, or do you think it was what's the word, strategy? Yeah, a lot of men do. But then as soon as the guy and the girl break up, then the girl comes out with the same story. He was abusive. He was this, he was that. But as long as he was breaking you off bread, you did not care, man. I ain't with that. Like, you can't use it as a weapon and also use it as a tool. You can't have it both ways. If you in it for the money, be in it for the money. But if you are not wanting to be abused, you got to walk away, money or not. Let's not also forget that she was deep in addiction. And as a recovered addict, I know how weak your mind is when you're in a state of mind. I guess I just told y'all something about myself. Uh, I guess I see what you're saying. But you're okay. But you say that to say what? You feel like that she went back. Well, she said that that was like how she coped with her situation. Okay, so she was with him for 10 or 11 years. That's still a long time, especially for the things that she went through. Y'all, that man was a deviant. Like, 4-day freak off. And some of the shit that's coming out is just disturbing. I think they just want to embarrass and ruin Diddy. I really do. I don't even think this is about, and he may not even get adjudicated on this case because they can't say that he trafficked anybody. I mean, there's no real proof. And his personal situation with Cassie cannot be, it can't be adjudicated by the feds. That's state laws. That's not federal laws. So the only thing that they can get him on in this case is if it was a true RICO, and RICO requires an organization, and one man in case law is not considered an organization. So I don't know how, they may set a precedent with this case and let this go by, but I don't know. I don't know. And I'm sorry, y'all. They would have had to reschedule the case because I wouldn't have been 8, 9 months pregnant on the stand talking about this shit with my baby in my body. I just wouldn't have did it. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's true. Toxic relationships, they fight, tell the whole story. I just don't think he is going around beating up females. I think it's more to these stories. Are you talking about DDG, Teresa? I really don't know a lot about him, so I really can't say a lot about him, but it just struck me because I had never heard any craziness because he looks like a little glorified nerd to me. Maybe that's the problem. He looks almost clean cut. Then he went and cut his doggone dreads off. I mean, the way she got him chipping teeth, and she's a pretty girl. So we would have been done when it got to that level. And they said that was a while ago. Yeah, he's a deviant. He don't need to be out. He doesn't. I just think he wants to be a father to his son. Let him go. And she don't want that. And I think if she can't have what she wants, she doesn't want him to have anything. She wanted the fairy tale, have him forever type of thing. The girl who initially accused him of being physical, she was a close friend of hers. She saw him, she wanted him, she ended up getting him, but then apparently she was jealous like of girls being on his streaming show and things like that. So from there, I guess they broke up. So he just wants to be cordial. But let's be honest. They said in March of this year he went in her house and he took pictures in her house. So you can't want to be cordial and control nobody's bedroom. So something in that milk ain't clean. Oh, if that's the case, that's but he doesn't have joint custody. She couldn't stop him from I mean, he couldn't stop her from going. He would just have to in order for him to get his visitation, he would have to make the arrangements to get the baby back over here. But see, she even admitted she don't even like being away from her baby for 24 hours. Yeah, Diddy is he's sick. He is. I mean, some of the things that they said that I heard today, in my mind, it was like, who thinks of that type of stuff? After the guys, um, hit their little peak and all of that, he wanted the ejaculant put on him. Like, ew, the fuck? That's some weird. I wouldn't even want no dude like that, money or not. Maybe that's the problem. Because I've never embarked on anything like that, I can't see the logic in it. These stories never pop out until they are trying to keep the child away from the father. Yeah, yeah. Because why didn't we know about that before? They've been broke up since October. So whatever this tooth situation is, happened way before now. It's May. 7 months ago they broke up. So you saying that he cracked your tooth since then? I don't know. I don't know. I respect y'all opinions on Diddy and Cassie. I'm loving this live. Yeah, that's why I asked Teresa to go ahead and speak her mind. Like, we can agree to disagree. We're all different people from all different walks of life. And we have all different experiences. So sometimes you can hear something that can help your outlook. Like, I mean, honestly, I really have been thinking about a lot of that stuff somewhat. I've thought about some of it, but then I avoided thinking about some of it because it was just like over too much to think about. And I'm thinking, like, how does a person be like that? So I don't know. It's a lot, and I am glad we're having this conversation. You know, and then again, like even with the young lady on the screen, like you really have to think things through. And I don't know if she really thought through, cause like, what is your plan, chick? Like, where you going with all of this? Because I don't see anything that she's working toward to get her kids stable. Is she trying to? She ain't in a homeless shelter. She's out there on her own. The other day in the live, in the commentary we did the other day, or the video we did reaction on the other day, she was saying she didn't even have the money for the rental car, that she'll get it later or whatever. I'm thinking, honey, what kind of rental car you got? Holly talks about how people think she is innocent and she isn't. Oh, we also talked about her toxic. She admitted in a video that she fights. She even admitted in the thing that she was fighting him, that she only stopped fighting when her tooth got cracked. Then somebody said it was the sister. I think them two sisters are very sheltered, but they're also spoiled. They, probably didn't have a bad existence. And then they ended up catching Beyonce's attention. So now they're these Cinderella girls. And I heard that she's been abusive to people she worked with, people in public places servicing her. Like, they're kind of tyrants. So they expect things to be a certain way. But that little boy, he just in the middle of this smiling and loving everybody and don't know what's going on. And I think that's sad. And I don't think that she can't father her son. He needs his dad. And I don't think women realize the impact of what they be doing when they be taking these other parents from the fathers. Even if it ain't a good father, that's what you gave your son. So you got to work with it, chick. Can you imagine how more powerful Diddy would feel if he beat this case? Girl. Somebody said that Cassie needs to go to another country and enjoy her money. And I agree. She does. And if he get off, by the time they free him, she better be gone. I mean, really gone. Do y'all think it's a possibility that he could beat the case? I want to know the story about that too. I really do. I want to know the whole thing. Like, you waited to May 2025 to do this. In spite of all that you say you went through with this guy and who he is, and he's such an abuser, and that there's so much evidence, why would you stay with a person and stockpile evidence? Why wouldn't you leave? Now, this is a different situation with Holly and DDG because she got money. She got way more money than he got. So she's not being with him for what he can offer her. She wanted him. So, this is not a Cassie situation. Exactly. So, but yeah, you sat there and let him crack your tooth, bruise up your arms, and all of that. And she admitted herself on several videos, I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna just sit and let you do whatever. Basically, I'm gonna bring it. You bring it to me. I'm bringing it back tenfold. That's basically um, how she put it. So this ain't no. It ain't the same at all. Oh, and he was trying hard and manipulating people. I'm surprised he don't have more cases for manipulation. Well, I want him in jail because he a deviant. But I don't know if this case will do it. They're gonna have to, but see, Ricos usually have almost an 100% success rate because it's no general rule to a RICO. Usually, if they throw one on you, it stick. So we gonna have to see how this gonna go. Your girl Pro, remember R. Kelly beat his case with him and the 11-year-old girl. He was shocked he got off, but he was so dumb he continued breaking the law. I thought after the 11-year-old girl, he didn't do it anymore. He didn't date any else. I mean, he made sure they were at least 18. I don't even know what he in jail for, to be honest. I never understood after he beat that first case because they said that it was an actual case, it's almost like he got off. So I don't know. Your girl Pearl. Okay, so that's where he got it from. He does, and he has a very egotistical, male chauvinistic type of personality as well. He does not believe women is his equal, and he is not he is somewhat racist, but not completely. And the reason I say that is this: if you can make him money, he don't care what color you are. He will use you. True racists are not going to deal with people that they feel, you know, are beneath them for the most part. But he is such a narcissist, Trump, I mean, that he'll deal with anybody as long as they can service his needs. We still have 7 more weeks. I don't think they touched the surface yet. What of this case? Oh my lord. I really haven't been listening. I really was thinking about, like, who do I want my go-to person to be? I was thinking of the law intellect because daily she goes live and she'll read the case. But some of that shit they talking about, I don't even want to hear. And quite frankly, they said what happens in his bedroom cannot be adjudicated in this federal case. So I don't even know why it's even a part of it. They need to get to the meat of it. They really do. Let me go ahead and pull this up. We'll finish this video out. We done got so off. I forgot what she was talking about.
416, I was out running, and I saw a truck a truck was unloading around here. And he was like, you out here running? He was like, you ain't scared to be out here? I'm like, scared of what? Do you not know who I am? I am fearless. Anybody come up at me?
Did you know you could remodel your kitchen faster and for a lot less than at the big box stores?
You gonna get what you get. And we in Florida. I could bust a cap to your ass, okay, and get away with it. So yeah, but I don't move off of fear, and I think the world, these narcissists, they want to instill fear into you so much, and that's the main thing that they threaten by me is because I'm fearless. I do everything without fear. Like I don't fear nothing.
It's one thing to say you're fearless, but does that you still have to be smart, and you shouldn't. It's one thing to be fearless. It's another thing to be reckless. Let me say it like that. That's my question. Are you reckless or are you fearless? Because a person that's reckless will put themselves in danger. But you can be fearless and smart and safe still. Oh, wait a minute. I think we done went through all of that. I mean, so answer this question for me in light of you saying that. Do you still consider a person who would do business with the person that they are trying to oppress is that still a person who could be racist? That's why I made the statement that I did, because if you are the oppressed, but he feels you can make him rich, he will still do business with you. R. Kelly is in jail for trafficking young girls from out of state. Okay. So that's the thing that they're trying to get Diddy for. He was showing up, oh my Lord, at high schools. Wow. That's a very invincible and childish viewpoint. Yeah, because it sounds like she's reckless. You have your two children that you claim to love and protect in your car. The car got to be somewhere near, but at 4 a.m., you're going to be somewhere that you can hurt yourself or get hurt. Let me say that. Why would you do that? Because God forbid if something happens to you, those kids are there and they are at that point targets for whatever. Because when they get up, you just ain't there. They don't know what happened, and nobody knows that they're there. Like, that is not cool. Exactly, Leona. So that's why I said what I said, because he will definitely deal with whomever will meet his personal and financial agenda. He don't care what color you are. Now, if he has no use for you, you are nothing. But the thing about him, he'll treat someone with his color skin the same way he'll treat someone with another color skin if they have no use for him. But if either of the two can service him and help him financially, because he's not very smart, but he is very calculating. If they can help him financially, he's going to do whatever, including dealing with them to get what he wants to get. So that's why I made that comment. Yeah, that's why I made the comment.
You know who I serve? And I just think that that's how you know people don't really know God. You cannot be a true servant of the Most High God and be fearful. Because I know who's with me. I know who's with me. Like, my whole 3-year experience, while they sitting here talking about this stuff, this is what made me so bold, because of who I've been serving the past 3 years, faithfully serving. Who I've been faithfully serving. And the more and more, the closer and closer you get to him, you become so dang on fearless. You be then jump down off a dang on airplane and know that God gonna catch you. Know that God gonna catch you. That's how much trust I have in my Lord and Savior. That's how much faith I have in him. Like, baby, you guys will not get it because you guys are not this. We're not the same, Bookie Butt. We're not the same. Okay? Like, it's just so hard to even. I just be ready to troll these people. But yeah, we about to be the same good. But to hear my daughter say that, and that's like my daughter already know it's good. She know it's good. Of course, would she rather be in the house? She can't wait to get out of the house too. Just like I can't wait to be.
I can't wait to shut this girl out.
Yeah, she can't wait to shut her sister out. That's all she keeps saying. But she already know. My daughter has a relationship with the Lord. She's closer to the Lord. All kids are more pure and closer to the Lord than these adults are. My daughter has a relationship with God. She prophesies to me. Like, she be like, it's okay, mommy. Like, this is just what we have to go through, you know, because better is coming and this and that. She knows. She knows. She just seen the Lord's hand on our life. She's seen how we went from the home, the shelter, to living in a $500,000 house. And this will be great. Moving to next, big shit. Like, that's the little shit. That's what she mad about. She don't want me to supersede her. She don't want me to surpass her. But me, I am going to surpass them all, like that good word say.
We know where you are.
Like, baby, stop tripping off me. Stop worrying about me. My kid is good. They living a life of freedom. We're not living in bondage like I used to live and like my mama and them live. All they know is bondage. That's all they know. Oh yeah, y'all better not be in my spots today.
Exactly.
Period. And we got a front spot. I like the park on the side. We like even when it comes to parking, I don't want to be in the mix with everybody else. I park in a different spot. What you talking about? These people just so damn basic.
You want to know what I'm most excited about this summer?
You know what, y'all? I get the premise.
No more high-waisted bikinis or one pieces.
Sono Bello targeted.
I think that. Let me make sure. Let me look this word up and make sure what I'm saying is what I mean. Yeah, I think that's the word that I want to use. I think she's a little too radical. She's reaching to the extreme of what she is saying. I get the premise of having faith. I understand where she's coming from, but I think she's too radical. It's one thing, like I said, to be fearless, but it's a total different thing to be reckless. So, and I do agree that a lot of people that are supposed to have faith don't. And that just is what it is. But I don't know, I get it. I think there is an intersection between racism and classism, and money will supersede racism. So you feel that he is still racist, but his money is just superseding it. So he'll use you to accomplish his personal goal, but he hasn't reached a level of classism. Got it. Would you say you do not like her? She's very immature to have all of those kids and lost most of them to the. Wait a minute. Who? A racist person will not deal with people that they don't care about. I don't care how much they will no dealings with. You don't care how much that money that they have, they'll have no dealings with you. Okay. See, that's what I'm thinking. If you're racist against a certain body of people, you're not going to deal with them. You do not feel not only that they're equal, you don't feel that they really are not on a human level, just like how slavery happened. They didn't consider the people that they were enslaving were their equal or were even people. They believed that they didn't even feel pain, like they treated them as if they were not people because that is what their mind taught them. In my opinion, I don't think that he's racist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He is just he is overtly narcissistic, and he'll use anybody. He thinks he is the supreme being in all the things, like, but he is There's a word that a lot of people use that's not necessarily racist. Um, if I think of it, I'm gonna tell y'all. Most of the moves he makes are rooted in racism. But people can operate on a level rooted in something and not actually be that, because he believes in these rules until it is not helping his best interest, and then he will leave the rules behind. Hell, in my opinion, I think Biden is racist. Really? That's interesting. He don't need our money. He's about business. Who? Oh, you talking about Trump? And Trump doesn't deal with minorities. Who? Trump? Let me Google the textbook definition of that one, because that's, I think, what I'm trying to say. Because all of these are different. Yeah, he is prejudiced, I think. That's an opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. That results or may result from some action or judgment. Yeah, a bias. He has a bias, cause harm too. So yeah, because you can be one and not be the other. So yeah, I'm more inclined to be on that there. Because if I was racist, which I'm not, I would have no dealings with that individual, no matter what. Exactly, and that's not Trump. He'll deal with the person that can. If you can forward his agenda, whatever that may be, he will deal with you. He'll smile in your face and he'll probably kiss you on your lips. But a racist don't give a damn. They not doing it. And they don't even care what they can gain. And even if it exchange if even if it changed their existence, they don't care. So what is this girl? First time seeing her, I think. Oh, you said who is this girl? Okay, this is Tania Joyner. Um, I've been introducing some new moms. It was her and one more girl, which I think we're pretty much on the outs with her. Um, her name is Keita Billions. I don't know. Maybe we need to find some more videos or give her a little bit more time to really get, because I just haven't hooked to her story. Like, it's nothing that you can sit up and think about and talk about and whatever. Obviously we want to watch people that can pique our interest in some way, even if it is problematic or not, even if it's on the good side of things. We need somebody that can pique our interest, and Keita has kind of been mellow level. So maybe we'll do a few more videos and see how that go. But this is Tania Joyner, a mother of two. Now, the question that I have, when, like I told you, this is a day in the life of a homeless single mom living in my car while overcoming narcissistic abuse. That is the name of this video, right? But my question is, who was the narcissist? I was thinking a man at first, but the way she talking is like she talking about her damn mama. So yeah. So we watched this video. They just pulled up at some water park. She's gonna let her kids go to the water park. This is what I want to do when it comes to this young lady here. I'm gonna go look for two more videos that we can look at. I want to try to find the video about the father and see if I can find a backstory about the mother. I want to see, are you just a woman going through something, or are you a person that's a little out of touch with reality and a reckless woman? That's what I want to see, because for her to say she went running somewhere at 4 a.m. where they're unloading trucks, which could be a truck yard, whatever. That's crazy. You already living in a car. So at 4 o'clock in the morning when you was out running, your kids was somewhere in the car asleep. Yeah, you might have locked the door, but that's not necessarily a smart thing, guys. Let's be real. So I got to side eye her on that. So I'm just wondering, what's really going on with her. So that's where I am with Mrs. Tania Joyner. And there's about 14 more minutes to this. Um, it looks like they're gonna go to the water park. Um, when it comes to them showering, they shower at the Y. There's another video I want y'all to watch, and I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of it until we do commentary on it. And the reason I'm not is because I want y'all's opinion at the time that we look at the video. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna look at that and see. I mean, this is an interesting story, but if she's completely off her rocker, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we definitely want to have more people that we watch that are interesting than not. I mean, we don't want to see a bunch of boring people. We already got some of them on our roster. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all. I know we were supposed to talk about a few more people, but honey, we done talked about so damn much that I think it's best to not make this video too long. I know that I'm getting back into being able to go live, which I just really appreciate the privilege of that. So you still think, and that's fine. Truly, we all don't, like I said, we can respectfully have our own opinion. We share our opinions and give another person a different point of view. That's the beauty of comments, of the commentary and conversation. I thought she was someone else. I apologize. She looks just like that girl, the lady who lost custody. Oh, the Sabagal girl. Great convo, ladies. Hey, it's just me. I think you're talking about Angelic Soul. They do look. Oh, yeah. And she had another baby, I think, and recently went to jail for stabbing her husband or something. But no, that's not her. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah, because we're already over 2 hours in and we're not even finished with this, but we ended up talking about so many things. Yeah, y'all give me a thumbs up. The girl be over here working. I be trying. And I know that we sometimes veer off our initial conversation. I think I'm gonna put up a poll on my channel. When we're talking about something, would y'all just like to stay there or let the conversation flow how it's gonna flow? Because I felt like this was a good conversation, but obviously we didn't stay completely on topic. Some people don't like that. It confuses them. But I feel like our conversations are very good here. Now, what I would like if it would be for you guys like to want to come on the panel more, you know, to talk. But if that's not something y'all are okay with, yeah, maybe we need to grow some more to get to that point, whatever the case is. But that's definitely something I'm open to. It just it helps the conversation. Um, but yeah, I just want to make sure that whatever we're doing here is comfortable for everybody. I want everybody to feel okay and feel safe to express their opinions without the fear of someone, talking shit or being messy or whatever. And I feel like this is a safe space, no drama here. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and end now. Mimi will be live in about 15 minutes. So I'll see y'all over there. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be going live tomorrow. I have my headphone back, so and I also ordered a backup headphone, y'all. I be trying to stay consistent. I know that it's hard for me because of my life personally, but you can't allow the things that you have going on in your life to control everything. So I still try to rise above those things, but sometimes it does get to me. So know that if I didn't come live or if I can't, it ain't because I didn't want to or didn't try. If I told y'all I was going to do something, I definitely plan to do it. So just charge it to my head, not my heart, because that's definitely not the case. But thank y'all again. Enjoyed the conversation. I thought it was an amazing conversation. And again, if y'all ever have something that y'all want to discuss, we're going to get back next week to our Ask the Mish Mob questions. I really appreciate you guys. If y'all have some questions y'all want to put in for Ask the Mish Mob, please do so. And that's all I got for y'all tonight. I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Just talking out of their neck, pull no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. EOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies with a check. I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, two bottles. Hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not feeling getting no 40 water. Tell them, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This many melt if I had to. Got 2 teeth with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. This pop lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre CK. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. I'm really like that. Hey, your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlive like Jack. Nigga, boom. Boy, your dog's getting buried. That's a